here in the top of the 6th. Brings up Nathaniel Lowe. We check in once again with Jared.
Yeah, guys, 1-0. The Astros leading the Diamondbacks in the bottom of the 4th inning. Our Aces Update brought to you by Choctaw Casinos and Resorts. The Diamondbacks have a runner on with 1 out. The good news is that Justin Verlander has thrown 76 pitches.
Time. Lowe is 1 for 2. Lowe walked in the 2nd, singled to drive in a run in the 3rd, and then struck out in the 4th. First pitch to Nathaniel comes in low, ball 1. Nathaniel with the big hit in. That's inside. And so make it 2 balls and no strike.
Home, 2-1.
Dugout of the Mariners. This crowd is hoping for a late inning lightning here at T-Mobile Park. Close to 46,000 on hand, and they have been really good, really loud. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Lowe. Pizarro deals. And up high, didn't miss by much. He thought he had him on a fastball. Ball 3. Pizarro, a quick worker like many of the guys on this staff. And he comes ready. Comes the 3-2 to Lowe. Left-hand hitter to pitch. Breaking ball, swing on and fouled back.
Man, Lowe is sure a tough at bat. He does such a good job, keeping that bat through the zone, up the middle. He's got like 4 or 5 spots where he can hit a baseball on its way up to home plate. Tough out.
Big guy, 17 home runs, and a patient hitter. 3-2, Pizarro to the plate, the pitch. Swung on, and foul tip held by Cal. That'll do it. Pizarro did just what he had in mind. A 1-2-3-6. 1 week comeback. Bottom 6. Cal Raleigh, Tasker Hernandez, Dylan Moore. Home Street Bank score 5-0.
1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced. Let our professional parts people test your battery for free at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Texas.
Mariners center fielder Julio Rodriguez is Alaska's newest Visa card holder, and he's loving the benefits.
The Alaska Airlines credit card is better than ever. You get priority boarding.
Welcome aboard, Julio.
And of course, Alaska's famous companion fare offer. A free check bag. And earn 2 times the miles on gas, rideshare, and streaming services. These benefits really are better than ever.
Apply today at betteralaskavisa.com. Terms and conditions apply.
It's Chevy truck season, and with a Chevy Silverado, there's no such thing as an uphill battle.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
Come to any Major League ballpark and you'll experience more of what you love about baseball.
This one is going a long way.
More jaw-dropping defensive plays.
Takes a hit away.
More hits, more runs, more stolen bases.
Steals way into scoring position.
And the game moves fast, like 2.5 hours fast. So you can bring the whole family and still be home for bedtime. Quicker games, more action. Follow it all at MLB.com. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Right now it's all about making a comeback for the Mariners, who trail 5-0, bottom 6. That's your Home Street Bank scores. We come to you from the Western Washington Toyota broadcast booth. Josh Sporer is still in there. Came in to relieve Andrew Heaney, who got the start. And Heaney came in with a 4-7 mark career against the Mariners in 19 games, 17 starts, and he really shut down the Mariners. It's time for them. Go time right now. 6th inning. Cal Raleigh going to lead things off. Batting lefty against the right-hander, Spores. First pitch from Josh. Swing on, hit to the right side. Simeon backhand to one knee. Gets up, throws in time. One down.
Hey, Dave, as we take a look at the Northwest Chevy Silverado scoreboard, the Astros lead the Diamondbacks 1-0 as they go to the 5th inning. So if these held, the Mariners would be out if these scores hold. So it's getting to be desperation time for the Mariners.
You know it. Here's Teo. 0 for 2, a strikeout, a fly to right. Takes first pitch. Slider for a called strike. Time to get going. Teo 1 for 3 in last night's game. Here's Spores, and he throws a pitch, and it's fouled off right side. We spent the whole time last weekend and coming into this year saying, get into the bullpen, get into the bullpen. And now Spores, he's now retired all 3 men that he's faced. He got the last 2 outs of the 5th now. He's up ahead 0-1 to Teo. This ball hit a one-hopper. Simeon on the right side. Second baseman throws over in time again. It was scorched, but a one-hop went right to him, 2 down.
Took the bat with him all the way to first base like Serrano did in Major League when he hit a home run.
That's a sign of great joy and great desperation. Here's Jared Kelnick going to pinch hit. He's going to pinch hit for Dylan Moore. And he'll stand in left field. 2 outs, nobody on here in the home 6, 5-0 Texas. Mariners in danger right now, as Gary told you. Houston leading 1-0 in the 5th. Here's first pitch from Spores to the lefty swinging Kelnick. Breaking ball missed up high, ball 1. Mariners can use some excitement. Kelnick hitting .251, 11 homers, 49 runs batted in. Looks at a fastball inside corner for a strike. 1-1. Mariners thought they had something going in the 5th. They loaded them up, but could not score. Right now, 2 outs here, bottom 6, 1-1 to Kelnick. Swung on a rifle shot, right field on a 2-hop to Garcia. Maybe that's the one that gets him going. Nice job by J.K. on a 1-1 pitch.
And he got that slider hit bolt out there in right field. So the Mariners looking to hit the pay station for the first time here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nice swing by Kelnick.
6th hit for the Mariners comes with 2 outs. And here comes Ty France. He fouled out to the catcher Jonah Heim and got a base hit through a wide open right side of the infield. Right hand hitter, first pitch from Spores. Ball 1, pitch up high. Tied with a home run yesterday, was his 2nd home run in 4 games. Use a bolt of lightning right here. 1-0 pitch from Spores. Swung on and hit to right field. Easy play for Garcia coming in a few steps towards the line. Plenty of room. One-hand catch. That'll do it for the Mariners in the 6th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the 7th inning we go. Time getting short for the Mariners. Home Street Bank score.
As a major research institution, Arizona State University offers the most online bachelor's degree programs, along with world-class faculty and dedicated support. Discover why ASU is ranked #1 in innovation for 9 consecutive years. Tap to learn more.
Purchase new wiper blades from O'Reilly Auto Parts today and we'll install them for free. See better and drive safer with O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
Back here at the Western Washington Toyota broadcast booth. The story not what we were hoping for. Rangers lead at 5-0. Meanwhile, as Gary told you, Houston leads at Arizona 1-0 bottom 5. Houston wins, Mariners lose. It's over for the Mariners in terms of the playoffs. They need a rally in a big way. Texas got 4 in the third, 1 in the fifth. Mariners left them loaded in the fifth and could not score. Edward Brizardo takes himself into inning number 2 for him here in the 7th. He's got Josh Young leading off. Righty against a righty. First pitch from Edward. Swing on and pop foul out of play right side. 0-1. Young today has struck out looking, walked, and been hit by a pitch. Officially 0 for 1. Here's the next pitch. Slider misses away. 1-1. Mariners infield of Suarez, Crawford, Rojas, and France. Kelnick has taken over and left for Dylan Moore. Julio in center and Hernandez in right with Cal Raleigh behind the plate. 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit foul. Right side, well out of play. Earlier today, the Mariners were buoyed by the fact that Tampa Bay won at Toronto. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. And here it comes. Swung on and sent right at Julio in center field. Backing up a few steps short of the track, makes the catch. 1 out. Made it pretty far for ball that went off pretty much the label. Strong kid. Rays beat the Blue Jays 7-5, so that helped the Mariner cause. But now Scott Service is going to come out. He wants a left-hander to face Jonah Heim. There's a switch here. He'll turn around and bat righty. But Pizarro, nice job. Retired the 4 men that he faced. Gets a nice round of applause. Fine job here. We'll take a break. It's 5-0 Texas here at the Global Credit.
Come to any Major League ballpark and you'll experience more of what you love about baseball.
This one is going a long way.
More jaw-dropping defensive plays.
Takes a hit away.
More hits, more runs, more stolen bases.
Steals swing into scoring position.
And the game moves fast, like 2.5 hours fast. So you can bring the whole family and still be home for bedtime. Quicker games, more action. Follow it all at MLB.com. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
You care for the house, the kids, and our future. A Shiro's day is never done. So let's start saving a little more now. Get free tips to help boost your retirement savings. Visit aceyourretirement.org.
Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council. The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low, and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability, or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Uh-oh, Brad's buzzed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy.
Me too.
Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Rangers lead by a score of 5-0. 1 out, top of the 7th inning, and nobody out. And the new pitcher for the Mariners, left-hander Taylor Saucedo. Saucedo 3-2 with a 3.64 ERA, making his 52nd appearance of the year. 1 save, 47 innings of work, giving up 41 base hits, 23 walks, and 42 strikeouts. And Edward Bazardo, another fine job in relief. One in the third innings of no hit ball, no runs scored against him, no walks, and he struck out one. So one away for Texas. Here in the top of the seventh, they lead it 5-0.
Jonah Heim switching in catcher. He's hitting as a right-hand hitter, hitting 242 against lefty pitching as opposed to 342 against right-handers. See if they can get rid of him here. One out, nobody on. Top seven, Mariners down 5-0. First pitch from Big Sauce. Breaking ball down low, ball one. Heim today reached on a fielder's choice. Singled in 2 runs and is beneficiary of a bases loaded walk. So he's got 3 RBI this afternoon. Next pitch outside, ball 2. Big damage done against Luis Castillo. And the Mariners in a hole, and they've been shut down by the pitching. Here's a breaking ball outside corner for a strike. Backdoor breaking ball. 2-1. Salcedo into the wind, the 2-1 pitch. Swung on to hit foul. Middle deck, right side. Such a great crowd here at T-Mobile Park. What turned out as a pretty chilly, gray day turned into right now we got nice light blue sky and a little bit of sun before sunset here at 6:38 Pacific. Right now, blue haze over the Mariners, down 5-0. 2-2, swing and a foul ball for Cal. Count stays at 2-2. Mariners will have Rojas, Haggerty, and Crawford 8, 9, and 1 coming up in the home 7th. Salcedo deals 2-2. On the just missed inside. Wow. 3-2. That looked like a pretty good location. Counts run full to Jonah Heim. And Salcedo, here he comes. Here's the pitch. It's out foul. Right back to the ball boy on the third base side. The pitch number 8 to Jonah Heim. Got 5 career home runs against the Mariners. Boy, he really hurt the Mariners in the COVID year. I remember that down in their new ballpark. 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit foul. Upper deck, right side. It's great to see this ballpark filled. Great to hear all the cheering in the sport for the Mariners. The Mariners have 3 more tries to get something done. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch running away from a good 2-seamer. Salcedo racks up a strikeout. There's 2 down here in the 7th. Cal held on to that foul tip. 2 down. And here's another switch hitter, Leody Taveras. Walked his first time up, delivered an RBI single in the 3rd, and struck out his last time. He was Spire's first batter. Gabe struck him out on a 1-2 pitch. Back to a breaking ball, misses, ball 1. Castillo, 2 2/3, 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 5 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Matt Brash came on to relieve him. Here's 1-0. Breaking ball in the inside corner for a strike. Brash an inning, a hit, a run, it was earned, 2 walks and a strikeout. Gabe Spire an inning and a third, 3 strikeouts. Here's 1-1. Chop foul again, goes out to the ball boy on the right side.
Cal took a shot again. Tough area.
The way they have catchers set up, he's really vulnerable on the thighs. And remember, he got teed up a bunch earlier in the week, and Scott Service went up to him, "You're okay?" And Cal said, "Yeah, don't ever ask me that again." Yeah. Tough that kid is. And then he's playing like 10 games in a row. You ready to go? He said, Scott said he just looked at him like, "What, you crazy?" "Yeah, of course." Pitch outside for ball 2, 2-2. He's a tough hombre. 2 out, nobody on. Time granted to Taveras. Boy, his good player. Covers a lot of ground at center field with a big arm. 2-2 pitch from Salcedo. Missed down low. 3-2. Harris, our switch hitter, as you mentioned, batting right-handed against the lefty Saucedo. Sauce into the wind, the 3-2, breaking ball, swung off, popped it up. JP's under it. Everybody making their way towards the dugout. Makes a two-hand catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 in the 7th. Here we go. Rojas, Haggerty, JP Crawford, 8-9-1 coming up in the home 7th. Home Street Bank score, 5-0.
It's Superstart Battery Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Get up to a $25 gift card after rebate with the purchase of select Superstart batteries. Our professional parts people will test your old battery for free and recommend the right battery for your vehicle. For power, performance, and reliability, choose Superstart batteries only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Exclusive rewards like Mariners game tickets, fan experiences, licensed merchandise, autographed memorabilia, and lots more. Just look for the signs on participating items and start earning points today. It's easy. Just shop, earn, and redeem. Learn more at fredmeyer.com/Mariners. That's fredmeyer.com/Mariners. Fred Meyer. Fresh for everyone.
It doesn't matter if you love craps, blackjack, machines, or dining on the finest Asian, American, and Salish cuisines. It doesn't matter what you do or where you're coming from. What you do is all at Muckleshoot. An easy drive from wherever you are. All roads lead to Muckleshoot.
Global Credit Union is a proud partner of Seattle Mariners.
7th inning stretch brought to you by Les Schwab Tire Centers. Doing the right thing since 1952. Home Street Bank scores. Everybody lighting up their cell phones. Pretty sight here at T-Mobile Park. It's 5-0 Rangers as we go bottom 7. And time for the Mariners to get cranking here. Out of the bullpen, Cody Bradford, a left-hander, is in the ball game now. He'll face Rojas, a lefty swinging hitter for the Mariners. Sam Haggerty, switch hitter, and then J.P. Crawford, a left-hander. So Cody Bradford, Rojas 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch from Bradford. Breaking ball in there for called strike 1. So Cody Bradford listed as one of their starters, but we've been telling you about the bullpen. Josh Spores did a heck of a job. And here's Boach bringing in Bradford. 0-1 pitch in tight with a fastball, ball 1. Good time for a rally right here. Game 161. Fight for your playoff life. Here's the 1-1. Bradford to the plate. Pitch outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Josh Rojas. Cody Bradford out of Aledo, Texas. Tall, thin left-hander, 6'4", 197. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounced up there, 3-1. They need runners. Young man Bradford played his college ball at Baylor University. He's a rookie. He's got a 4-3 record, a 5.30 ERA. You hear Trip Gibson giving Rojas a timeout. 4-3 record for Bradford, 5.30 ERA, 19 games. He started 8 contests. Opportunity for Josh to get aboard. Hit or a walk. Here's a 3-1. And he swings and fouls it off third base side to our left. Mariners' best opportunity came in the 5th. Leadoff single tied France to right field after Rojas flied to center. Base hit to left by Sam Haggerty. JP single to right to load him up. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit foul again, third base side. But in that 5th inning with 1 out, Julio on an 0-1 pitch popped out to left. And then Gino on a 1-0 pitch grounded out to third. We're in the 7th, 3 more shots for the fellas. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Bradford. Swung on and hit to the left side again. A lot of souvenirs to our left.
Right at bat right here, this kid hanging in there trying to get something going with nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th.
5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Texas. No runs, 6 hits, no errors. for the Mariners. 3-2 again. Pitch swung on, bounce right side. That is a fair ball. Low attacks it on one hop. Beats Rojas to the bag for the out. And there's one away. Some soft contact. They'll bring up Sam Haggerty. Haggerty 1 for 2. He flied out to center. And got a base hit to left in that 5th inning where he wound up being stranded. And that was the Mariners' best chance to score. They did have a good chance in the 2nd inning with 2 outs. They had runners at 1st and 2nd. And Haggerty flied out to center to end it. Here's first pitch. Breaking ball, a hanger, and it's called a strike on the outside corner. This crowd looking for anything to get fired up about, get the guys going. Right-hander Jose Leclerc warming up. Breaking ball down and in on Sammy. Tried to chop wood at it and didn't get it. And he's behind 0-2. Batting righty against the left-hander Bradford. Miami Marlins have reached the postseason. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Bradford to Haggerty. And it is a pitch outside. A changeup. Marlins, first postseason berth in a full season since 03. Second wild card team joining the Phillies. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing on a foul straight back. So Gary, you got the Phillies, you got the Marlins from the National League East as wild cards with one more spot left, which is Arizona and Cincy are fighting for in the Cubs. Here's the 1-2, the pitch. Swung on, foul tip, held on by Heim, 2 down.
Right now, Arizona still trails to Houston 1-0. Arizona trying to punch their ticket with a win. It's top of the 6th inning. Houston runners on the corners, 1 out. They're threatening.
Well, here's the hero of the last 2 nights, J.P. Crawford. 2 hits today, a couple base hits to right field, and round out the first. 2 for 3. Mariners trying to get on the board here. It's 5-0 Texas. We played 2 outs, bottom 7th, and now Heim going out to talk to his pitcher. Mariners have got to win this game to stay alive. This is game 161. Trying to catch up there. Game behind Houston. The wild card chase 2 behind these Rangers. Rangers with a win will clinch a postseason berth. They would clinch it. The AL West with a win and an Astros loss. First pitch to JP. Breaking ball for called strike 1. So Cody Bradford, second man out of the pen. Bruce Bochy and the Rangers. Here's the 0-1. The pitch. Swung on a foul back up this way, just below us. JP behind 0-2. And tell you what, we continue to see a lot of changeups and a lot of breaking balls, and sliders and curves. Mariners good fastball hitting team, and not seeing a lot to offer at here. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch. Bradford deal. Breaking ball swung on and fouled off of Jonah Heim. Here, Trip Gibson, the umpire, saying, "You okay?" And Heim. These guys are tough, man. Major league catchers. I tip my cap to them. They are some tough dudes. And then go out and hit, too. That's amazing. Standing JP, the 0-2 to JP. The pitch swung on and hit the other way. Foul into the left field stands. JP provided the source of life last night with the grand slam to blow the game open, and he won the game Thursday with a 2-run double. Right now it's 0-2, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Down low. Ball 1, 1-2. It is a tough at-bat. Leads the league in walks. Infield pulled around to the right. Bradford ready from the third base side of the rubber. 1-2 pitch here to JP. Lefty on lefty. Pitch. In on his hands, popped it up. Playable. Here's Heim coming over on the warning track right in front of his dugout. Pumps his fist as he makes a catch. Mariners gone 1-2-3 in the 7th. Home Street Bank score. It's the Rangers 5 and the Mariners 0.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
In 2023, Major League Baseball is getting some fan-powered updates. You spoke, MLB listened. And this season, you'll be getting a faster pace of play with the pitch timer, more balls in play from shift restrictions, and more action on the base paths from some of your favorite athletes due to bigger bases. Tried and tested in the minors, these new rules are bringing extra excitement to the game you love.
Unbelievable!
Learn more at MLB.com/rules.
And welcome back to T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the 8th inning. The Rangers lead by a score of 5-0. We're broadcasting along the Global Credit Union Mariners Radio Network. Right-hander Andres Munoz will take over here in the top of the 8th inning. Rangers with 5 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Mariners haven't hit the old pay station. No runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game. So here's Munoz. Andres 4-7 with a 2.81 ERA, 52nd appearance of the year, 13 saves, 48 innings, giving up only 39 hits, 21 walks, and 65 strikeouts. Top of the 8th, Evan Carter will lead things off. The Mariners with 2 more tries to try to keep their playoff hopes alive. Close at third base, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the stretch, and the pitch on the way to Carter. Swing and a pop-up out of play. On the third base side, 0-1. So the Mariners need a big inning in the bottom of the 8th to give themselves a chance. The look in by Munoz, and the 0-1 on the way to Carter. Low and outside for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Center fielder Julio Rodriguez a little bit toward left center. Sellout crowd here at T-Mobile Park. They were just aching to get in this game. Here's the stretch and the 1-1 to Carter. Check swing. It's outside. Fastball at 98 miles an hour. Ball 2, 2-1 on Carter. And as he helped out this ball club since coming up from the minor leagues, left-handed hitter. The 2-1 pitch. That's outside. Ball 3, 3-1. The Rangers took advantage of a lot of walks early in the ball game. Luis Castillo went 2 2/3, walked 5, followed by Matt Brash, Spire, Bizardo, Saucedo, and now Munoz. The 3-1 pitch. Check swing, and it's outside for ball 4. So Carter with a leadoff walk here in the top of the 8th inning. And now it's time for the Muckleshoot Casino Pen Report. And there it was right there. Brash, Spire, Bizardo, Saucedo, and Munoz behind Luis Castillo this afternoon here in Game 3 of the 4-game series. That's the Pen Report, brought to you by Muckleshoot Casino. It doesn't matter what you do or where you're coming from. What you do is all at Muckleshoot. Marcus Semien, the hitter. The pitch is a strike called. 0-1. Semien is 0 for 3, but it took a miraculous catch, diving catch by Dylan Moore to rob Semien of a hit back in the 4th inning. That saved 3 runs. Carter a lead. He stays. The pitch on the way, and it's low and outside to Semien for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rangers had the bases loaded. They had just scored 4 runs. There were 2 outs. Matt Brash came on in a 1-2 pitch. Semien hit a low flying missile in toward left center field. Here's the pitch on the way. Swinging a line shot over the head of JP. At short into left center field, all the way to the warning track to the wall. Carter heading for third, being waved in. Up with the ball is Kelnick. The throw in is cut off by Crawford. And at second goes Semien with a double. That scores Carter, flying around the bases, and the Rangers now lead 6-0.
But he can run. Carter was flying, good lean and everything. So that ball got to and through the gap.
So Marcus Semien with a double into the gap in left center field, and the Rangers tack on another huge run. Here's shortstop Corey Seager. Seager's 1 for 4 in the day with a single and a run scored. Nobody out here in the 8th. Pitch to Seager, and it's down low for ball 1. Texas Rangers with a win, and they are in. Here's the set by Andres. And the right-hander's 1-0 pitch to Seager. Swing and a pop-up. Shallow left field. Coming in is Jared Kelenic. He is there. Plants underneath, and quick adjustment to his left. Now he's there, and he makes the catch. So 1 out for the Rangers here in the top of the 8th inning, who now lead at 6-0. Semien on at second, and what a year he's had. Brings up Robbie Grossman. Grossman is 1 for 4, had a base hit way back in the first. Munoz a check of the runner. Semien delivers high and outside. Fastball at 99. Man, the Mariners really missed this kid early in the season. Munoz was out for 2 months with that strained right shoulder. Really missed Robbie Ray all year long. Marco Gonzalez as well. The stretch and the 1-0 pitch is high. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to count. One on, one away, and a big run in for Texas. Here's the set, and the 2-0 pitch. Check swing, it's strike on Grossman, and the count is now 2-1. Gary, an update. Astros and the Diamondbacks.
No update. 1-0 Astros. Still with the lead. Bottom of the 6th. Verlander's out of the game. So Arizona trying to come back against the bullpen.
Next pitch on the way. A strike on Grossman. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Phil Maton in the ball game for the Astros. They lead it 1-0. Here's the stretch and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And a slider for strike 3. So 2 outs for Texas here in the top of the 8th inning. But if the Rangers win this ball game and the Astros win theirs, well, Texas is in. And that will be it for the Mariners. But they have 2 more tries late in this game. Here's Adolis Garcia. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. The pitch on the way, and a swing and a foul tip into the glove of Cal Raleigh. 0-1. Semien again a lead out there at second base. Munoz ready, and the 0-1 pitch, swinging a foul back behind the plate, and the count is now 0-2. Texas 4 runs in the 3rd, a run in the 4th, and a bases loaded walk. And a run in here in the 8th on an RBI double by Marcus Semien. And a bunch of base runners. Here's the set, and now time is called as Garcia gets time from the home plate umpire, Trip Gibson. Garcia's been on a pretty good home run tear. 3 home runs in his last 5 games, 4 home runs in his last 6. Strong right-handed hitter. Now the set by Munoz, and the 0-2 on the way to Garcia, low and outside with a slider, knocking it down. Cal Raleigh for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Munoz plants that back foot in front of the rubber. Really leans forward to get the sign. That glove hand tucked underneath his left armpit. The stretch and the 1-2 to Garcia, way outside with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Nathaniel Lowe had the big hit of this game with 2 outs and the bases loaded in the 3rd inning. Starting a 4-run rally. The stretch. Here's the 2-2 pitch up high. Ball 3. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The one thing we have learned about this ball club, man, they don't give up. But now they find themselves down by 6-0. Top of the 8th inning. Munoz fires away the 3-2, and a swing and a miss. And a slider for strike 3, and that's going to retire the side. But the Rangers pick up a mighty big run here in the 8th. 1 run on 1 hit 1 man left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Mariners need a whole bunch of offense. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners nothing.
Stihl's high-performance MS-250 compact chainsaw is designed for years of powerful and efficient performance. Think of it as your cleanup hitter. Rick Riz here, and speaking of cleanup, Stihl's MS-250 chainsaw tackles clearing and cleanup tasks, but has the power to cut through small limbs and trees, too. The MS-250 is a customer favorite, so if you're in the market for a chainsaw, save $50 through October 31st on Stihl's MS-250. Start easier, work smarter, and finish faster with Stihl. Find your local Stihl dealer at StihlDealers.com.
Yes! You know, you did promise you'd drive once you stopped getting coverage to follow baseball.
Huh? Oh, yeah, no, I have T-Mobile, so I've had 5G coverage since we got on the highway.
You've been way out here?
How was that a strike?
Okay, you're driving the whole way home, dude.
Boo.
Yeah, boo.
Home or away and nearly everywhere in between. Get the best 5G coverage in the game with T-Mobile, America's largest 5G network. Learn more at T-Mobile.com/coverage.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
Come to any Major League ballpark and you'll experience more of what you love about baseball.
This one is going a long way.
More jaw-dropping defensive plays.
Takes a hit away.
More hits, more runs, more stolen bases.
Steals way into scoring position.
And the game moves fast, like 2.5 hours fast. So you can bring the whole family and still be home for bedtime. Quicker games, more action. Follow it all at MLB.com. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Broadcasting along the Global Credit Union Mariners radio network. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning, 6-0 Rangers. Mariners to send up Julio Rodriguez, Eugenio Suarez, Cal Raleigh, and hopefully a whole lot more. Here in the bottom of the 8th, Cody Bradford took over in the bottom of the 7th inning, and he had a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners have had a couple of tries in this ball game, not many, but once in the 2nd and once in the 5th. Here's the pitch on the way to Julio, and it's high and inside as Rodriguez backs away from ball 1. Julio looking for his first base hit of the day. He's fly to right, bounce back to the pitcher. That was the starter Heaney, and he's fly to left. The windup and the pitch in there for a strike, and the count evens on Julio at 1 ball and 1 strike. Cody Bradford, 4-3, 20th appearance of the year. He's made 8 starts. Now the stretch and the 1-1 to Julio. Swing and a foul off the netting behind home plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Justin Topa getting loose in the Mariners bullpen. And the Rangers have a right-hander, Jose Leclerc, getting ready. The look in by Bradford. The pitch to Julio. Swing and a foul out of play down the right field side. And the count is still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Sellout crowd here at T-Mobile Park. We cannot thank you fans enough for the way you have supported this ball club down the stretch and really throughout the entire season. The 1-2 again to Julio. Swing and a miss as he chased the pitch way outside for strike 3. And there's 1 out for the Mariners here in the bottom of the 8th. Let's pause for station identification. This is the Global Credit Union Mariners Radio Network. Here's third baseman Eugenio Suarez, and he takes a strike. 0-1 from Bradford. Big, tall lefty. The 0-1 pitch to Gino, way outside for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outfield straight away for Texas. Managed by Bruce Bochy, his first year in Texas. Here's the pitch, and it's up and in for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The Rangers, a 94 loss team last year. They were 68 and 94. And this year 89 and 71. What a turnaround for Texas. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a well hit ball deep to left field. Carter going back looking up. Goodbye baseball, and the Mariners get on the board finally here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Mariners looking for a spark, and I'm telling you, Suarez hit a bolt out of here to straightaway left field. Took off over the top of the Ranger bullpen, and it's now the Rangers 6 and the Mariners 1. And the sellout crowd having something to cheer about here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 22nd home run of the year for Eugenio Suarez.
Well, you know, this fan base is waiting for something like that. And if they can continue to have lightning striking here late in the game, they'll be very happy.
Well, there's one. Mariners down by 5, 6-1, 1 out, nobody on, and here's Cal Raleigh. Fans getting up to cheer. Gino, here's the pitch on the way to Cal, and it's outside for ball 1. Gino with the trident inside the Mariners first base dugout. Man, it's been fun watching these guys all season long. We want to have some more fun. Here's the pitch, and a big swing and a miss by Cal, and the count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. And that was a pitch up in the strike zone that Gino got to and hit a rope. Can hang the laundry on out to left field for a home run. Now the stretch and the 1-1 pitch to Raleigh. Low and inside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Mariners need some base runners and a couple of bloops at the bottom, and the Mariners chipping away at that lead. Right now it's at 5. 6-1 Texas. Bradford the stretch delivers, swing and a high fly ball into left field. Going back, Carter to the warning track. Now he comes up onto the grass in left field to make the catch. And there's 2 outs. Ball jumped off of Cal's bat. Carter going back. And he was able to make adjustment and come back to make the catch. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And here comes manager Bruce Bochy out of the dugout. He doesn't like the sound the Mariner bats have made off of Bradford here in the bottom of the 8th inning. So Leclerc will take over in relief. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners 1. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Don't go away. We'll be back after this timeout.
Stacey Ross here with a pitch for Pizza Hut, and boy, do they have a grand slam deal right now. A large one-topping pizza for under $10 when you pick it up. Wow, you can feed your family for $10. Don't walk, don't balk, run to Pizza Hut for this steal of a deal. A large pizza with your favorite topping for $9.99 each when you pick it up. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Limited time offer. Product availability, prices, and participation may vary.
GMC continues its commitment to professional-grade engineering in the Sierra Truck Series, like offering the world's first available 6-function multi-pro tailgate on Sierra. GMC Sierra 1500, designed for pickup excellence. Or get behind the wheel of the GMC Sierra Heavy Duty with an available Allison 10-speed transmission. The Sierra Heavy Duty pickup takes technology and safety to the next level.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
In 2023, Major League Baseball is getting some fan-powered updates. You spoke, MLB listened. And this season, you'll be getting a faster pace of play with the pitch timer, more balls in play from shift restrictions, and more action on the base paths from some of your favorite athletes due to bigger bases. Tried and tested in the minors, these new rules are bringing extra excitement to the game you love.
Unbelievable!
Learn more at MLB.com/rules.
Net. New pitcher for Houston, Jose Leclerc. He's got the big fastball. We saw him a couple of nights ago. His record on the season, 0-2, a 2.75 ERA in 56 games, 55 2/3, 65 strikeouts, 28 walks, giving up just a .187 batting average. So the pen, we were hoping and wishing and hoping to get into the pen, but they're winning today, and that's been a big factor.
Rangers lead it by a score of 6-1 after the home run by Eugenio Suarez. 2 outs and nobody on. And here's Teoscar Hernandez up there looking to give the Mariners another rally going. We're getting a rally started. On deck is Jared Kelnick. So Leclerc takes over in relief. The fourth pitcher, the third reliever used by manager Bruce Bochy. Rangers 6 runs, 7 hits. Mariners 1 run on 7 base hits. Here we go. Teoscar up there, trying to get on base any way he can. The pitch on the way to Teoscar. A strike called. 0-1. Starts him off with a slider. Does Leclerc. Andrew Heaney started the ball game. Now working out of the bullpen in the second half of the year. He went 4 1/3 innings. The stretch and the 0-1 to Teoscar. Swing and a pop up outside of first. Over to take a look. Nathaniel Lowe. He'll have a play in the 1-2 track near the seats. He's there and he makes the catch, and that will retire the side. Mariners 1 run, 1 hit. The home run to left field by Suarez. I'm telling you, he's scorched it. We go to the top half of the 9th inning. It's the Rangers 6 and the...
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
I love this song. I love nachos.
Loving everything? You might be buzzed.
You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Dad, I picked up your pills, made your lunch, and your laundry is done.
When you care for a loved one, you take care of everything. But are you taking care of yourself? Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
What is dedication?
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is Dariana. We call him Day Day for short. Every day he's hungry for something, whether it's attention, affection, knowledge. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that when he's no longer under my wing, that he's a good person. I want him to be able to sit back one day and go, we worked together, we did a good job.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Broadcasting from the Western Washington Toyota broadcast booth. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Rangers now lead by a score of 6-1. The Mariners have a new pitcher. Right-hander Justin Topa will take over in relief. And he will take a look at Nathaniel Lowe, Josh Young, and Jonah Heim. Mariners getting their first run of the game in the bottom of the 8th inning. Eugenio Suarez with a line shot home run to left field. So top of the 9th. And here is Topa. Justin has completed his warm-up tosses. And Nathaniel Lowe steps in. He had the big hit, bases loaded, RBI single. And scored the first of 4 runs for Texas back in that 3rd inning. Here's the stretch and the pitch on the way to Lowe, and it's outside for ball 1. Nathaniel's brother, Josh Lowe, with Tampa Bay, they're in the playoffs. The stretch and the 1-0 pitch. Slider for a strike. And the count is even on Lowe at 1 ball and 1 strike. Julio a little bit toward left center field. Lowe, one tough at bat. Here's the pitch way outside and off the glove of the catcher Cal Raleigh for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is, September 30th. 1 game left to go in the regular season. And the Mariners don't want it to end tonight. The windup and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a line drive to left field. Toward the line. Diving for the ball as Kelnick comes up short. The ball gets on by Jarrett all the way into the corner. Lowe rounding second. Heading for third. Jarrett Strong throw into third. Not in time. And Nathaniel Lowe is in at third base with a leadoff triple. Kelnick racing over toward the line, diving for it, and could not get to it. Ball bounced out behind his reach and over his glove and in toward that left field corner. Brings up third baseman Josh Young. And now the Mariners infield has to come in close for play at the plate. Topa ready from the set. And the pitch on the way to Young is a strike called. 0-1.
Bottom of the 7th inning in Arizona. The Diamondbacks have loaded the bases with 1 out against Houston, The way this game is going, it's looking more and more likely that the Mariners need the Diamondbacks to keep hope alive.
And right now they have a chance. Down by a run. The stretch and the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up on a play on the first base side. And the count is 0-2 on Young.
If the Mariners lose tonight, Toronto is in. They've punched their ticket. Texas is in. They've punched their ticket. The Mariners will need the Astros to lose tonight and tomorrow. And the Mariners will need to win tomorrow.
So it boils down to one more game if Arizona comes back to win it. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. And that's ball 1-2 the count on Young. So the Mariners pinning their hopes on a big hit by Ketel Marte with the bases loaded and 1 out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Houston leading the Diamondbacks by a score of 1-0. Ketel Marte, the former Mariner.
Or the Mariners could come back tonight.
That would be great. That's the goal. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Young caught looking. 1 on and 1 away, and the batter will be Jonah Heim. One thing about this club, and we've seen it time and time again, they do not give up. So it ain't over till it's over. Thank you, Yogi Berra. Here's Heim, who has singled in 2 runs and walked with the bases loaded. The stretch by Topa, and the pitch on the way. Swinging a broken back ground ball to short. JP's right there. Checks the runner at third. Throws the first, and time to get Heim for the 2nd out of the inning. So Lowe has to stay right there at third. 6-1 Rangers as Topa sawed off Jonah Heim. Say fans now can score 5 times the miles on eligible concessions with your Alaska Airlines Visa signature card. Every Friday at T-Mobile Park, visit alaskaair.com/Mariners5X. So 1-2 away, and here's Leody Taveras. 6-1 Rangers. The pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. When we get to the bottom of the 9th inning, 2 up for the Mariners. Kelnick, Ty France, Josh Rojas, and hopefully many more. The look in by Topa. And the pitch to Taveras is high and outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Arizona batting in the bottom of the 7th inning, down by a run, 1-0, but the bases loaded, 1 out. The stretch and the 2-0 on the way. Strike called, and it's 2-1 on Taveras. On deck is Evan Carter, but Topa trying to end the top of the 9th inning right here. Daniel Lowe again a lead at third base. Topa looks in, and the 2-1 on the way. It's a strike called, and the count is even on Taveras at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We've seen the Mariners have some big innings throughout the course of the year. Hopefully we'll have a chance to see that in the bottom of the 9th inning. And out time is called. Taveras backs away from home plate. Topa plants that back foot in front of the rubber. Justin with the sign from Cal. Here we go, the stretch. And the 2-2 on the way, and it's high and outside. Ball 3. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Topa stretches out his right arm as he gets a sign from Cal. Now the set. Here's the 3-2 on the way to Taveras, and it's strike 3 called, and that's going to retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning, and the Mariners are looking for their biggest comeback late in the game this year to keep their playoff hopes alive. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners 1.
Coming to the Emerald Queen Casino Event Center, it's Carly Pierce, Saturday, November 4th. The Carly Pierce Country Music Made Me Do It Tour. Tickets on sale now at emeraldqueen.com. Carly Pierce resonates with her honest lyrics and timeless musicality. Don't miss Grammy Award-winning Carly Pierce, November 4th, sponsored by Ford Bronco and Conundrum Wines at Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest.
Hey, baseball fans, it's Mariners Rewards time at Fred Meyer. You can redeem points for exclusive rewards like Mariners game tickets, fan experiences, licensed merchandise, autographed memorabilia, and lots more. Just look for the signs on participating items and start earning points today. It's easy. Just shop, earn, and redeem. Learn more at fredmeyer.com/Mariners.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
Come to any Major League ballpark and you'll experience more of what you love about baseball.
This one is going a long way.
More jaw-dropping defensive plays.
Takes a hit away.
More hits, more runs, more stolen bases.
Steals swing into scoring position.
And the game moves fast, like 2.5 hours fast. So you can bring the whole family and still be home for bedtime. Quicker games, more action. Follow it all at MLB.com. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Park.
Well, here we go to the bottom of the ninth inning. Final chance for the Mariners. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners 1, and Jared Kelenic will lead things off against Jose Leclerc. The Mariners need 5 to tie. They are looking for a huge bottom of the ninth inning. It'll be Kelenic, France, Rojas, and hopefully a lot more. The stretch of the pitch on the way to Jared. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. In the meantime, the Astros getting out of a bases-loaded jam in the bottom of the 7th. They go to the top of the 8th in Phoenix, with the Astros leading the Diamondbacks 1-0. The 0-1 to Kelenic, low and in the dirt, gets on by the catcher Heim for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. So the Mariners looking for their biggest comeback of the year here in the 9th inning. The stretch by Leclerc, and the 1-1 pitch, swing and a foul back by Kelenic, and the count is now 1-2. And when you're looking for a bunch of runs late in the game or any time in the ball game, you got to do the little things. Get on base any way you can. Any way you can. A walk, a soft single. Here's the set by Leclerc, and the 1-2 pitch to Kelenic, swing and a miss for strike 3. And now the Mariners hopes down to the final 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 1 away. And the batter will be Ty France. This club has fought so valiantly the entire season to put themselves in a playoff position here in game number 161 on the year. And here's Ty France looking to ignite the offense. The only offense, the home run by Suarez in the 8th. Here's the pitch, way up and in, and that hits Ty France. Ty France hit for the 35th time, or did he get out of the way? Holy smokes, he got out of the way. It sounded like it hit him.
I heard the same thing. Tell you what, he's got guts.
Wow.
He never backs off from crowding the plate. They were hold your breath for a couple of minutes.
Oh, man, that was scary.
Yes, it was.
1-0 the count on Ty. Somehow he avoided getting hit on that pitch from Leclerc. Jose ready, the stretch, and the 1-0 pitch on the way to Ty. Swing and a miss. Jumped on a fastball. And the count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike at 97 miles an hour. Tried to get to it. Ty with a big home run last night. Leclerc ready. Here's the set. And the 1-1 on the way to Ty, and a swing and a miss. And a slider, and the count is now 1-2. Rojas due up next. Sellout crowd here at T-Mobile Park. Mariners winning the opening 2 games of this 4-game series. The Rangers needed to win 1 to clinch a playoff spot. Toronto's in. Here's the 1-2 on the way. Swinging a ground ball side of the mound out to the second baseman. Up with the ball, Simeon. The throw to first in time to get France. And the Mariners have 2 down here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And the final hope is second baseman Josh Rojas. Josh 1 for 3 with a single back in the second.
You put all your rooting energy into the Diamondbacks as, let's see, they are playing top 8, down 1-0 to the Astros.
And if this holds up, Texas is in. The Astros are in. Here's the stretch and the pitch on the way to Josh. Strike called, and the count is 0-1. Leclerc ready, looks in, has a sign. And the 0-1 pitch on the way to Josh, and it's outside for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. What a season it's been for Scott Service. He's done an incredible job with his club alongside his coaching staff, Pete Woodworth, and everybody, just to get the Mariners to this point. The 1-1 pitch, and it's down low for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Had that rough April, the good May, the rough June, and then July and August were absolutely fantastic. And the rough September down the stretch. Here's the set, and the 2-1 on the way to Rojas, swinging a foul out of play in the third base side, and the count is even on Josh. And 1 ball and 1 strike. This team has fought so hard along the way. We have seen some incredible, fantastic finishes by this team. A lot of exciting baseball. The set, and the 2-2 on the way to Rojas. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The ball game is over, and the Mariners will have 1 more game tomorrow, but the Mariners are out of tomorrow's for a chance at the postseason here in 2023 as the Texas Rangers win it tonight. They are going to the playoffs. And on the 1-year anniversary where the Mariners made it to the playoffs last year on September the 30th on Cal Raleigh's game-winning home run in the bottom of the 9th inning against the Oakland A's. 1 year later on this date, September 30th, the Mariners' playoff hopes have ended for the 2023 season. But what a ride it has been. Congratulations to Scott Service, his coaching staff, the players in that dugout in the clubhouse. They battled so hard to get themselves in this position. In game number 161 on the season, they are eliminated from their playoff chances this year. But this club never, ever gave up. They kept battling, and the Mariners will play 1 more game tomorrow. But the Texas Rangers are going to the playoffs. The Houston Astros, they're going to be going to the playoffs. The Toronto Blue Jays. So more teams have been decided who's going to be in postseason play next week. But what a heck of a run for the Mariners here in 2023 as the Magic Carpet Ride lands here at T-Mobile Park in the final of the 3-game series with the Texas Rangers. Heck of a job, guys, fellas. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Watching this team battle and play so hard throughout the course of the year, I can't wait, as you can as well, to see this ball club at spring training in 2024. Final score, the Texas Rangers 6 and the Mariners 1. We'll be back with the totals and more after this timeout.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
Come to any Major League ballpark and you'll experience more of what you love about baseball.
This one is going a long way.
More jaw-dropping defensive plays.
Takes a hit away.
More hits, more runs, more stolen bases.
Steals way into scoring position.
And the game moves fast, like 2.5 hours fast. So you can bring the whole family and still be home for bedtime. Quicker games, more action. Follow it all at MLB.com. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Mariners lose tonight to the Texas Rangers. And now all hope hinges on the Arizona Diamondbacks right now playing the Houston Astros. They're in the 8th inning, and it's still 1-0 Houston. So still the slim hope is still there. What the Mariners need is they have to have the Diamondbacks beat the Astros. That would keep hope alive for a day. Then the Mariners would have to win tomorrow, and the Astros lose again. So technically, they're still alive as they go to the bottom of the 8th inning in Arizona. So Arizona still chasing one. It's 1-0.
And I apologize because I'm looking at my Major League Baseball network, and it says it's a final that the Astros have won at 2-1 over the Diamondbacks. So the Mariners still have a chance.
It's a frustrating night for the Mariners, obviously. This is just a night the Mariners just didn't have it. Castillo just didn't have it, his shortest start of the season. And they just didn't have much going offensively in this one at all against a Texas Rangers bullpen. Man, this is one you looked at on paper, you felt great about. It did not turn out that way when it came to the game, that's for sure.
Yeah, like I think pointed out too, get to the bullpen, you figure Heaney, he's a pro, he's been around for a long time, but he's not having the greatest season. Figure get him, you get into their bullpen.
Yeah,
guess what?
Right.
You got everything you wanted, and nothing came out the Mariners' way today. Yeah, that was tough. That was get one run, the opportunity, couple opportunities. You had left the bases loaded back in the 5th. Let's see, Julio.
Just not a lot. Not a lot, though. Not a lot of threats. I mean, the one you point to, the bases loaded, that was kind of it with Julio coming. And I mean, but outside of that, just not much traffic going at all. And especially with the way this one started, it's just, man, it's so frustrating because this building, it was ready. It was ready to explode with the way the Mariners had played the last couple of nights. And it just, they were never able to get into it because of how this one unfolded.
Yeah, they were going to get into the bullpen early because they started with a guy working out of the bullpen in Heaney. And I was looking at the Friday score. So the Diamondbacks still have a chance at bat in the bottom of the 8th inning. So hopefully the Diamondbacks can come back and win that ball game and give the Mariners a chance to play for a tomorrow chance to keep their hopes alive.
Tell you what, as crazy as this season's been, it could happen.
I mean, it's a 1-0 game. They could certainly do it.
Yeah.
Walker's batting currently against Neris, and it'd be fitting if Neris gave up a solo home run here to tie it. I don't think anyone would complain about that.
No, that'd be fine with us. Yeah, they had a shot. Their bases loaded there in the bottom of the 7th inning and could not score. So hopefully they can come back and win it. But the Mariners just couldn't get anything going offensively in this game. And hopefully Arizona does to give George Kirby a shot tomorrow afternoon. So it's not over yet, folks.
We're just in this weird holding pattern where there's nothing the Mariners can do now. They didn't have a good night. They lost this game, and now they are completely it's all up to Arizona. There's nothing they can do about it. We just watch how this last inning plays out, and the Mariners' entire season is resting on this final inning and a half in Arizona. And that's where we're at. And unfortunately for the Mariners, too, Diamondbacks are about to clinch because Cincinnati's about to lose. That won't stop Arizona trying to win the game, but they're about to clinch as well. And it makes you the odds of tomorrow, the Arizona beating Houston while clinching, it goes down. But anything can happen, of course. But yeah, nothing today outside of, it was a great start to today with the Blue Jays losing, but outside of that, nothing has really gone the Mariners' way at all.
I think my biggest surprise today was that, I mean, you've seen guys, great pitchers have off days, but boy, what an off day and what a time to have an off day. Yikes, 2 2/3. When he threw, he was at 40, Luis Castillo was at 44 pitches through 2 innings, 86 through 3, finished with 86 pitches. 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 5 walks, 2 of them scored, and struck out 5. I mean, it was just an atypical game for one of the better pitchers. The guy's going to probably finish second, third, or fourth in the Cy Young Award battle.
And you did a great job in last night's ball game to rest your high leverage guys.
You bet.
And Brash, Topa, and Munoz. And then Scott had to come in with Brash in the early part of the ball game, and your whole pitching scenario was flipped.
Meanwhile, this is a bizarre scene in Phoenix as the Mariners are hoping that Arizona can come back and beat the Astros. Meanwhile, they've officially clinched. They're in the dugout, hugging and celebrating. So they're going to the postseason, yet the Mariners need them to come back and win the game.
They just tried to bunt a guy over, and Maldonado threw the catcher, threw him out at second.
Yeah, we'll continue to watch this one closely as Texas, they're celebrating in the visiting clubhouse here at T-Mobile Park. Toronto celebrating at home as Toronto, with the Mariners lost, two teams get in. Toronto is in and the Texas Rangers are in. So two teams celebrating right now. Arizona celebrating right now. The Mariners still need them. We'll continue to watch it as we return with more right after this.
Times and miles on gas, rideshare, and streaming services. These benefits really are better than ever.
Apply today at betteralaskavisa.com. Terms and conditions apply.
While you're rooting for your favorite team, make sure your money is working for you. Home Street Bank is here to help you maximize your savings with special CD offers. They have everything from a 3.5% APY 4-month featured CD to a 5.0% APY 18-month featured CD, plus other great rates. Head to homestreet.com/CD hit to check out all of the rates and learn how you can start scoring with Home Street today. That's homestreet.com/CD hit. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, Shannon Dreyer here, and if you can hear this, you can get insurance from Levitt Group Northwest. With offices from Everett to Anacortes, from Auburn to Friday Harbor, Seattle to Tacoma, Oak Harbor to Mount Vernon, Levitt provides high-level protection with local Northwest agents.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
In 2023, Major League Baseball is getting some fan-powered updates. You spoke, MLB listened. And this season, you'll be getting a faster pace of play with the pitch timer, more balls in play from shift restrictions, and more action on the base paths from some of your favorite athletes due to bigger bases. Tried and tested in the minors, these new rules are bringing extra excitement to the game you love.
Unbelievable!
Learn more at MLB.com/rules.
Mariners lose 6-1 to the Texas Rangers. That's the final. Rangers 6 runs, 8 hits. Mariners 1 run on 7 hits. Arizona just bounced into a double play to end the bottom of the 8th inning. So they're going to go to the 9th. It's still 1-0 as the Mariners season hinges on the Diamondbacks beating the Astros. 1-0 Astros. They go to the 9th inning. Castillo, 2 2/3, 5 hits, 4 runs, didn't have it. 5 walks, 4 strikeouts. Babbitt gods against him as well. Rest of the bullpen, for the most part, kept the Rangers quiet, but Mariners didn't have much going offensively. 7 hits scattered. JP had a couple of knocks outside of the Suarez home run, his 22nd of the year. Just not much thunder for the Mariners in this one as they go down to the Texas Rangers. 6-1 the final score. We'll come back. We'll take a look at what comes up tomorrow.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place and instead of what you came for, you found a phone number, 1-800-662-HELP? What would you do? Would you stop and give it some thought? Before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. For help with drug use, call 1-800-662-HELP for free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/know the risks.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise. and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
If I could be you.
And you could be me for just 1 hour.
If you could find a way
to get inside each other's mind.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
We've all felt left out. And for some, that feeling lasts more than a moment. We can change that. Learn how at belongingbeginswithus.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Mariners lose to the Texas Rangers. Disappointing night here at T-Mobile Park. 6-1 the final. Rangers take the game, and now the Mariners' season hinges on the 9th inning in Phoenix. Right now, the Astros at bat. Tucker has just struck out. So there's one out in the top of the 9th inning. Arizona chasing one. It's 1-0. To complicate matters, Arizona has just clinched the postseason with the Reds' loss. So they're happy. They were hugging and celebrating the dugout. The Mariners still need them to come back and get the win. So we'll continue to watch that. What we know is game time tomorrow, 12:10 first pitch, as the Mariners will take on the Rangers, and the Mariners are hoping it is still meaningful. Here's where we're at. With the Mariners losing, the Rangers are in the postseason. They're celebrating right now in their clubhouse. The Blue Jays are in the postseason as well with the Mariners lost. There is one spot up for grabs. If the Astros beat the Diamondbacks, they have it. They are in the postseason. What the Mariners need is the Astros to lose tonight. They would also need the Astros to lose tomorrow, and the Mariners would have to win tomorrow. So things are very narrow at this point. And right now, the Astros leading 1-0 over the Diamondbacks. George Kirby scheduled for tomorrow, the finale of this series and the final regular season game of the season. Again, it's a 12:10 first pitch. Every game starts at the same exact time, so no time advantages anywhere in the country. So 12:10 first pitch. We'll take the air 2 hours before that for Trident Talk, and then the pregame show with Shannon an hour before first pitch. Well, we're going to start the postgame show coming up, and we will know the fate of the Mariners season at some point along the way. It says we have postgame show coming your way right after this.
Play-by-play coverage of Seattle Mariners baseball has been brought to you by Global Credit Union.
Victory call, Caddy. A 1-2-3, go sit down inning.
Your local steel dealer.
Cal Raleigh, do you have another one? Yes, you do.
And PECU.
Diving finish and a play. J.P. Crawford flying in like Superman.
And by Sunset Auto Family in Sumner and Auburn. Stay tuned. Mariners postgame is next.
Hey Mariner fans, KeyBank has a special offer for you. When you open a qualified checking account and meet certain requirements, you can receive an official Mariners KeyBank fan kit, which includes a Seattle Mariners jersey and other team merchandise. Don't miss out. This special offer ends November 3rd, 2023. To get started, visit key.com/Mariners or a KeyBank branch near you. Geographic restrictions may apply. Account early closure fees and other miscellaneous.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
In 2023, Major League Baseball is getting some fan-powered updates. You spoke, MLB listened. And this season, you'll be getting a faster pace of play with the pitch timer, more balls in play from shift restrictions, and more action on the base paths from some of your favorite athletes due to bigger bases. Tried and tested in the minors, these new rules are bringing extra excitement to the game you love.
Unbelievable!
Learn more at MLB.com/rules.
It's 4 a.m., Monday, and you're literally sucking baby snot through a tube because she's congested. Man, that's love. And if you love her that much, love her enough to make sure she's buckled in the right car seat. To make sure your child's in the right seat for their age and size, visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Show them you love them. Keep them safe. Visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Mariners postgame. Mariners postgame is presented by Alaska Airlines and TimberTech.
Swing and a miss, and he corkscrews Jose Ramirez into the earth.
Mariners postgame starts now.
And welcome to the Mariners postgame show. Mariners lose to the Texas Rangers as we are on pins and needles watching this game play out in Arizona. They're still top of the ninth inning. Astros leading 1-0 over the Diamondbacks. And the situation is simply this. The Mariners need the Diamondbacks to win. They need the Diamondbacks to beat the Astros. If that happens, the Mariners stay alive for tomorrow. The Mariners will be alive tomorrow if the Diamondbacks can come back and get this win. And they've gotten the final out in the top of the ninth inning. So we'll go to the bottom of the ninth from Phoenix. Diamondbacks chasing one. It's 1-0 Houston. Hopefully they can get Corbin Carroll up. That'd be great. I mean, a local guy trying to help the local team. We'll see what happens. We'll be watching that one as we move through this postgame show. In the meantime, we'll go through the highlights here. And unfortunately for the Mariners, all the highlights early on in this one were the Texas Rangers, as this was not Castillo's night. A lot of the damage, all the damage really, coming with 2 outs. Lowe started things, an RBI single to make it 1-0 in the top of the third inning. Probably the biggest knock when you look back at the ball game was Heim, a 2-run single in the top of the third to make it 3-0.
And the 0-2 pitch to Jonah Heim. Swung on and hit up the middle into right center field. Garcia scores. Right behind him is Lowe. A 2-run single over to third goes Josh Young, and the Rangers have a 3-0 lead here in the third.
3-0 lead at that point. One of the Mariner highlights of the ball game was a defensive play. You look back on it, and the Mariners were down 4-0 after Texas played another run. It actually could have been a lot worse if it weren't for Dylan Moore making a great catch to end the inning in the top of the third.
Pitch. Swung on, line drive, left field coming on Dylan Moore, dives, makes the catch. Oh, baby. He saves some serious damage right there if he doesn't make that catch. Dylan Moore, oh my goodness, get the blood pressure medicine out. Line drive, sinking line drive, and Themo made the play. That'll do it.
Yeah, it's one of those plays at the time, too, you're thinking, well, with the Rangers bullpen, the Mariners have a chance to come back and put some runs on the board. So he kept it a 4-0 game instead of 7-0, and who knows where it balloons from there. So at the time, you're thinking that is a huge play. Texas, though, would add one more in the fourth inning with a bases-loaded walk, and then Simeon would add another run in the eighth with a double.
Here's the pitch on the way, swinging a line shot over the head of JP. At short into left center field, all the way to the warning track to the wall. Carter heading for third, being waved in. Up with the ball is Kelnick. The throw in is cut off by Crawford. And at second goes Simeon with a double. That scores Carter, flying around the bases. And the Rangers now lead 6-0.
Yeah, 6-0 at that point. The Mariners would get one run. Suarez, a home run to put the Mariners on the board for the first time.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a well-hit ball deep to left field. Carter going back, looking up. Goodbye, baseball. And the Mariners get on the board. Finally, here in the bottom of the eighth inning, Mariners looking for a spark. And I'm telling you, Suarez hit a bolt out of here to straightaway left field. Took off over the top of the Ranger bullpen. And it's now the Rangers 6 and the Mariners 1.
Unfortunately, that's it for the Mariners, and that would be the final. Jake McCarthy is pinch hitting for Arizona to lead off the ninth inning. Abreu is on for the Houston Astros. It's 1-0 Astros. The count is 2-0. The Mariners they have to They have to have the Diamondbacks come back and beat the Astros. If Houston wins, the Mariners' season is over, and they are not going to the postseason. If the Diamondbacks come back and win, they're in the bottom of the ninth, then the Mariners are alive to play one more day heading into tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not saying anything we all haven't seen. Abreu has been simply one of the best relievers in baseball. Presley, the night off, trying to close this down as he throws a fastball by McCarthy. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on McCarthy, the pinch hitter leading things off for the Diamondbacks in the 9th inning. 1-0 Astros. This is not play-by-play, by the way. I'm not breaking any rules. I am just simply telling you everything that is happening at the very moment that it's happening. But again, it's not play-by-play. So, I'm just watching and keeping everyone informed. Hey, a McCarthy base hit to start the 9th inning. So the Diamondbacks have put the tying run aboard with no outs in the 9th inning. Now, the extra layer to all this is Arizona. They just celebrated going to the postseason a half inning ago with the Reds loss. So they're happy. They know they're in, but they're still trying to get this game as Moreno comes to the plate. So we're going to take a break here. When we come back, I don't know, maybe the Diamondbacks have won it on a walk-off. We'll find out what happens when we return right after this. More post-game coming your way right after this.
Hey, baseball fans, it's Mariners Rewards time at Fred Meyer. You can redeem points for exclusive rewards like Mariners game tickets, fan experiences, licensed merchandise, autographed memorabilia, and lots more. Just look for the signs on participating items and start earning points today. It's easy. Just shop, earn, and redeem. Learn more at fredmeyer.com/Mariners. That's fredmeyer.com/Mariners. Fred Meyer. Fresh for everyone.
Rick Riz here with a big thank you to everyone who submitted a nomination for Pella Windows and Doors of Western Washington's Improve Your Play program.
Thanks, Rick. This is Molly with Pella Windows and Doors. With so many amazing entries, we decided to award 2 additional teams with $2,500 prizes. We are so excited to announce North Creek Junior Football and Baseball Beyond Borders.
Thanks to you.
Fighting Irish fans, don't miss the excitement this winter at Purcell Pavilion and Compton Family Ice Arena. Season tickets are on sale now for Notre Dame hockey, men's and women's basketball games for the 2023-24 season. Also, don't miss Notre Dame football's regular season finale against Wake Forest on Saturday, November 18th. It's the last opportunity to catch the Irish at home inside Notre Dame Stadium this season. Tickets to all Fighting Irish home contests are available at fightingirish.com/buy tickets.
Come to any major league ballpark and you'll experience more of what you love about baseball.
This one is going a long way.
More jaw-dropping defensive plays.
Takes a hit away.
More hits, more runs, more stolen bases.
Steals way into scoring position.
And the game moves fast, like 2.5 hours fast. So you can bring the whole family and still be home for bedtime. Quicker games, more action. Follow it all at MLB.com. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Unlike other health concerns, mental illness is not always easy to see. Depression won't show up on an eye chart, and you won't find PTSD by looking at a thermometer. Sorting out a mental health concern takes professional diagnosis and treatment. Anxiety won't just go away under a bandage. If you or a loved one has a mental health concern, call 1-800-662-HELP for free and confidential information and treatment referral. Learn more at samhsa.gov/support.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Get it at Levitt.
Swung on, line drive, left field coming on Dylan Moore, dives, makes the catch. Oh, baby. He saves some serious damage right there if he doesn't make that catch. Dylan Moore, oh my goodness, get the blood pressure medicine out. Line drive, sinking line drive, and Themo made the play. That'll do it.
Well, it was one of the only couple of highlights in this one as the Rangers get the win 6-1. So we head back down to Arizona. The Mariners have to have the Diamondbacks beat the Astros to stay alive going into tomorrow. Jake McCarthy led things off with a single. He was thrown out trying to steal second base. There was a ground out. 2 outs. There's just been a walk issued. Perdomo with the walk, so he's at first base. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Local product, Corbin Carroll steps to the dish here, having a magnificent rookie season. He's got 25 home runs on the season. A home run would win it for Arizona, and the Mariners would play tomorrow with a chance. If Carroll's retired here, the Mariners are eliminated from postseason contention. So it all comes down to this. Abreu on the mound for the Astros. Carroll the hitter. His first pitch inside. 1-0 Astros. The Astros a win that eliminates the Mariners. The Mariners relying on local product Corbin Carroll, who was here at the All-Star game in his hometown this season. He takes a strike on the outside corner, so count even. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at first. The Mariners' season on the line in Phoenix. This is unbelievable. Diamondbacks have already clinched the postseason thanks to a Red loss just 20 minutes ago, a Reds loss. Carroll fouls one off, and now the Mariners' season is down to 1 strike. It's been a frustrating series from the Mariners' perspective. Diamondbacks, a game they could have won last night, certainly. And they have been in this one, but have not been able to score. Crowd on their feet in Phoenix. Abreu ready. The pitch to Carroll. He pops it up. That's out of play. So we'll do it again. Oh, man. It is all on the back of Carroll. Runner at first base, 2 outs. Astros leading 1-0. Mariners have to have the Diamondbacks win. Shannon Dreyer just texted me, everybody in the clubhouse surrounding the television and watching this game play out. The Mariners' season comes down to this, and, of course, tension broken. Maldonado, he's going to walk out and talk to Abreu. They huddle around. The Astros has been such a nemesis to the Mariners, not only this year, the past few years. And now everything hinges, the Mariners' postseason hinges on this moment. The count is 1-2.